Hello and welcome to G Fun Facts Online. Today, we're talking about the future, a cleaner, greener future, powered by the most common element in the entire universe. No, it's not science fiction. We're talking about hydrogen. In a world desperately searching for sustainable energy, hydrogen is stepping into the spotlight as a major contender. But what is it? And how can it power everything from our cars to our factories? Let's dive in. First things first, you need to know that not all hydrogen is created equal. To make it easy, scientists have given it colors based on how it's made. The most common type today is gray hydrogen. It's cheap, but it's made from fossil fuels like natural gas, and the process releases a lot of carbon dioxide. So not great for the planet. Then there's blue hydrogen. This is like gray hydrogen's slightly better cousin. It's still made from fossil fuels, but the process includes technology to capture and store most of the carbon emissions. It's an improvement, but it's not perfect. The real hero of our story is green hydrogen. This is the clean, sustainable champion we've been waiting for. Green hydrogen is made by splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen using a process called electrolysis. And here's the magic part. If the electricity used for this process comes from renewable sources like solar or wind power, the entire operation is completely free of greenhouse gas emissions. So why is everyone so excited about green hydrogen? The biggest reason is its ability to clean up industries that are really hard to power with just batteries. Think about steel manufacturing or long-haul trucking. When you use green hydrogen in a fuel cell, it combines with oxygen from the air to create electricity, and the only thing that comes out of the tailpipe is pure water. That's right, zero harmful emissions. It's renewable, it's versatile, and it's a powerful tool in our fight against climate change. Hydrogen isn't actually new. We've been using it for decades in things like making fertilizer and refining petroleum. But the future applications are where it gets really interesting. Let's talk about transportation. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, or FCEVs, are already on the road. Major companies like Toyota and Hyundai are betting big on them. They can be refueled in minutes, just like a gasoline car, and are about twice as efficient. And it's not just cars. We're talking about hydrogen-powered buses, trucks, trains, and maybe one day even ships and airplanes. Beyond transport, hydrogen can be used to store energy. Imagine a windy day with wind turbines spinning like crazy, generating more power than we need. We can use that excess energy to create green hydrogen, store it, and then turn it back into electricity when the wind stops blowing. It's like a giant, clean battery for the entire power grid. It can also revolutionize heavy industries like steel and cement, replacing the fossil fuels they burn and drastically cutting their massive carbon footprints. Now, if hydrogen is so great, why aren't we using it everywhere? Well, there are a few big hurdles to overcome. The first is cost. Right now, producing green hydrogen is more expensive than the dirty gray version. The electrolyzers and the renewable electricity needed are still pricey. The good news is that costs are falling fast as the technology improves. The second major challenge is infrastructure. Hydrogen is the lightest element, which makes it tricky to store and transport. We need to build a whole new network of pipelines and high-pressure storage tanks, which is a massive undertaking. We also need to develop new materials that can handle hydrogen safely, as it can make some metals brittle over time. And finally, there's a knowledge gap. We all need to learn more about this technology to help drive its adoption. Despite these challenges, the future for hydrogen looks incredibly bright. Researchers are developing more efficient electrolyzers and finding clever new ways to store hydrogen safely. Governments and companies around the world are pouring billions of dollars into developing a hydrogen economy. The global push to decarbonize is real, and green hydrogen is set to become a cornerstone of our clean energy future. It won't solve all our problems on its own, but it's an essential piece of the puzzle. The transition to a hydrogen-powered world isn't just a distant dream. It's a vital step we are starting to take to protect our planet for generations to come. Thanks for tuning in to G Fun Facts Online.